A shop hidden in the back of an Albuquerque business now has the state investigating, and the owners are no strangers to News 13. Gabrielle Burkhart shows you in tonight's special assignment.
We don't want to talk about that right now.
What's going on inside this store that the owners don't want to talk about? From the outside, it looks like a normal antique shop along 4th Street in Northwest Albuquerque. But it's not the antiques that has the state interested.
This is kind of just like a storefront.
News 13 received a tip that the men running Recuerdos Antiques, Esteban Apodaca and his husband Edwin Abeta, were also running an unlicensed beauty salon in the back. We checked it out ourselves. Our undercover camera captured Apodaca doing a woman's hair in the back of the store. While running a salon may seem harmless, according to records with the State Regulation and Licensing Department as late as July 14th, Apodaca didn't have a license to do so. The state says that's a problem.
It's important to get a cosmetology license or any license we oversee because there are rules out there. There's rules for sanitation. There's rules for making sure you're up on the latest procedures and how to handle things. Even getting your tax ID or being a legitimate business.
I came to inspect your shop.
This is video from an RLD state board inspector on a surprise visit last month.
Do you have your licenses? Or?
Yes, they're right up there.
Okay.
Because I haven't even applied for to move. I just moved here.
The inspector found Apodaca was violating state law. In an official complaint, the inspector noted Apodaca's old cosmetology license was hanging on the wall, but a folded $10 bill was blocking customers' view of the license's January expiration date. Still, Apodaca continued doing someone's hair throughout the roughly 20-minute inspection.
Because I've been doing this a long time.
So are you doing any permanent makeup? Because I noticed you have some of the needles there.
No, I just my product from when I used to do it.
Apodaca doesn't have a license to do permanent makeup either, telling the inspector he's had trouble getting one.
State board has really jerked me around with my license.
The state inspector also found Apodaca's salon is not a licensed establishment and doesn't have signs posted indicating what type of business is run here.
Have you renewed your establishment license?
No, that's what I need to do.
But even with that admission, Apodaca and Abeta seem to suggest there are lots of people who don't follow the rules.
You know, there's tons of people that do it, tons of people that do nails, without license. They don't even have an establishment license.
Well, we do go after the shops as well that are unlicensed. Yeah, we do.
There's no excuse to not have a license. I mean, either the issue is you just don't want to come get licensed, which makes me wonder why. And number two, I mean, we're sending out reminders of when people's licenses are due.
The owners of the salon are no strangers to KRQE News 13 cameras. It's also not the first time they've been in trouble with the state.
Apodaca and Abeta were the center of a 2015 Larry Barker investigation.
Well, have you been fabricating transcripts for your students?
No.
At the time, the couple ran Elan Academy, an accredited beauty school on Eubank. Larry Barker's investigation found the school doctored educational credentials for at least 16 students, claiming they completed more hours of coursework than was physically possible in the time those students were enrolled. Today, the old beauty school sits empty. And the couple is once again in hot water.
The establishment license is expired, and also his license is expired as well.
We wanted to hear directly from the men running Recuerdos Antiques.
Hi,
How can I help you?
Gabrielle Burkhart with Channel 13. We wanted to talk to you about kind of what's going on at your store. We understand the state filed a complaint against you guys for running an illegal salon without a license.
We don't want to talk about that right now.
Okay.
It's not illegal.
The state disagrees, but Abeta wasn't interested in explaining.
I mean, isn't it important to get a license
excuse
so that
me.
the state knows that you're operating safely and cleanly?
For now, the state doesn't have the authority to shut down the shop. We checked, and Apodaca did renew his cosmetology license this week. He'll be given due process with the State Barber and Cosmetologists Board. Whether salon clients still frequent the back room of this antique shop, well, they didn't care to show us. On special assignment, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
The complaint against Apodaca will still go before committee under the State Regulation and License Department. He could face sanctions or loss of license. If you want to check to see if a business or professional has a license to operate, head to the story online or our KRQE News app.